Welcome to my kitchen. I don't like it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I'll make a new one, don't worry, but like, right now you can probably hear my dishwasher doing the last load of its life. I really need to stop personifying inanimate objects and thanking it for its time, because it's kind of depressing, and it's just an object. Thank you, Evan. You did real good. I'm gonna miss you. I'm not gonna actually miss you, but you did really good. In the microwave, it's... You know what you did. Oh, I could do like a transition thing where like I snap my fingers and like everything's replaced. Whoa, okay, all right. Oh man, that's gonna feel nice for that Jake. For the past 6 months, I've been ideating on exactly what I wanted my dream kitchen to look like. I mean, I made mood boards, sketches, and even a 3D rendering to scale. And eventually I took those designs to a cabinet company, which then put those designs into their own software and then spat out a result that worked within the cabinets they had. Let's get to work. Okay, one of the first items up is I've got to get rid of this bar. The dishwasher is gone, and hey, look at that. Look, it's the original tile, which is like a light pink. I can see why the previous owners didn't want to have that tile. And for the time being, this is my new kitchen. It's a little tight, but this is my kitchen, y'all. I'm just gonna have to make meals here. That's the way it goes. I'm roughing it. It's like camping. I remember painting all these cabinets. I remember also just like not really knowing what I was doing painting. They never really dried right. Like they were always sticky. Case in point, the screws are off the hinges. It's on there. There we go.
Matt, this is like some thirst trap footage of you.
Max, what you doing, bud? What you doing? Okay, this is a decent amount of progress. I'm tired. I think I want to take a little break. So some work has been done. We've punched some holes in walls and wire has been run. I'll be able to actually put things into here instead of taking things away. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Please stay in. Yeah, come on. You got this. Fuck! That sounded pretty good. So things just got a whole lot more complicated. I'm back from Hawaii, but now I have under 2 weeks to complete the kitchen because I have to leave to go film a movie. That's not in LA. Tell me this is not the most beautiful patch job you've ever seen. This one is me. I did my best. I'll try to put some stuff on it. We'll see how that goes. Tile is gonna go in today. I kind of did a very quick layout of what it's gonna look like. The tiles though are 4 feet by 2 feet. I only need like 15 tiles at most. This is pretty much what I've been living in the past week or so. Okay. The cats have not been doing great in the cardboard jungle. I managed to get my dining table light up, and that goes all the way up there. That's gonna be patched. We got a full kitchen full of tile. When you enter the kitchen, right there is this tile first. I love it. It looks really cool. It's time to start building cabinets. The floor is dry. It can support the weight, and the wait is over. Hey, I made a big old cabinet. I've just made my biggest cabinet so far. It's a corner cabinet. It was a pain in the ass, let's be honest. That's all I can do for today. I'm exhausted. I had too many setbacks today. This whole thing took some time because I had to deal with cutting these holes, that hole, and this one. These corner cabinets, not only are they extremely difficult to put together, evidently if you don't put the shelves in there while you're building it, you can't get the shelf in there. My floors are not even. They could not even, because look, the cabinet goes right up against the floor. And then here I've got a little shim, double layer shims there. This board, and yeah, it's just descended into chaos here, but the top, oh boy, is it even. Also, I may have made a slight miscalculation. That doesn't fit. I may have to cut the face. But hey, look at this thing. Not bad. I have slightly over 1 week until I am supposed to leave. And then I'm gonna be gone for a month. The power just go out? That was weird. I gotta get as much done as possible, as quickly as possible. I have to get these cabinets all the way out to there. Wish me luck. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I kept hearing something about floating floors, like blah, 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 floating floor. Turns out this is floating floor. This whole thing right here, because, well, it's just floating. Oh yeah, I've got termites. That's really fun. I have to cut the floating floor off. Ta-da! Because you can't evidently install cabinets on top of floating floors, and it makes sense. I mean, if I ever wanted to change the flooring, I would have to change the cabinets and potentially hurt the countertop. I'm at a low point right now. One of the last pieces, the biggest piece of everything, is the pantry. One of the last ones that I'm putting together, and it's missing pieces. Look, I got everything else. I did go ahead and just put together what I had, just so I could get like a test fit in, and I can go ahead and just put these panels into place. Everything looks like it's gonna fit. It doesn't. The movie was delayed a week, so I got an extra week to finish things. Probably still not enough time. So things are coming along. I got the dishwasher in. Countertops are gonna go in today. Finally, I'll be able to do my plumbing and actually have a sink and a dishwasher. The drawer faces are going in. This is operational. That's still not my rule oven, but we're working on it. So I had to literally cut some corners, but it works now. And I got 2 Lazy Susans, which are great. You know, I consider myself a hobbyist. Someone who, you know, can pick up some kind of like little thing and make something and like, you know, have fun with it. I definitely did those things, except for the last part. I don't think I had a ton of fun with this, but I've come a long way. I've come a really, really long way. All the countertops have been put in. Turn on kitchen lights.
All right, turning on.
Look at that. And I've got this cool looking light fixture, but the pantry is still not there. Everything else is kind of getting done. I still have a massive mess to to deal with.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Okay, so I took a break for a little while and did like a movie, so I have a pantry. I have backup to make it fit.
Do you have any candy?
No, I don't.
All right, Andrew, let's go.
We need to shave off that much.
I think it'll fit right now.
It doesn't fit right now.
You expect us to believe that you picked this up by yourself and moved it in there by yourself?
It's all me. Literally, these hands.
You hired on stunt doubles, didn't you?
The entire time, it's these hands. Hi, and welcome to Building Cabinets with Jake. We've just got our happy little panel for our cabinet right here. Sandpaper here, fine grit, and just give it a little happy sanding. Clear that right up.
Andrew, wasn't that creepy?
It's Bob Ross. This cannot be real. Are you kidding me? I'm putting on one of the last cabinet doors. The screw head strips off. I try to drill. The drill bit shears off. Are you kidding me? I just got an extra long screw and got it in there. That's good to go. That's not going to go anywhere. This is something that I've been wanting to do from the get-go. It was part of my original design that I wanted a little cubby to put my rice cooker and my blender just to install these shelves and do that. People thought I was crazy. It hides in the corner so well. When I'm going to use these things, I pull them down, plug them in there, and I use them right here. Frees up all this space for activities. It's pretty good. So now I pretty much just need to do some touch-up paint. Things are looking pretty complete. Feeling pretty good right now. Okay, I guess it's done. That was a lot of work. It was about 5 weeks cumulative. Like I went to Hawaii for a little while, and then I went to Texas to do a movie for a while. But all in all combined, this was about 5 solid weeks of work. I don't know how many trips to the hardware store. Twice a day, usually. Yeah, all right, so about 70 times. Yeah, at least 70 times I went to the hardware store to buy something. I think I just paid their rent for the next year. I really love this table and chairs. You know, I had a much larger dining table here. It was hard to get around. It was too big for the space, but I found this really great set. It sits 4, but I managed to keep the benches from the old setup, and I made this nice little kind of nook right there that works really, really well, and it's a kind of a comfy little spot. Plus the cats love it too. And of course, I've got the waterfall edge right here. This was a feature that I really wanted to talk about appliances. I have always wanted a mini fridge. All of my favorite stuff, and it just looks really cool. So I've always got my kombucha and drinks and wine, and I found this one. It was open box. It was damaged. You know, you actually really can't tell the damage. I kind of fixed a lot of it right along right here, and honestly, you can't tell. So this is a GE Cafe mini fridge, beverage center, whatever you want to call it. So I got it matte white with a bronze handle that matches the GE Cafe stuff we have over here. This is the the gas cooktop. I wanted to do electric cooktop. I couldn't make it work with the amount of electricity that I needed to run over here. This is also in the matte white with a bronze handle. This is the GE Advantium oven. So you can go to oven mode and you can, bake stuff, convection, you can broil. It also works as a microwave, and it also works as a speed cooker where it just uses all of the cooking types. Like, okay, let's say I want to do seafood. If I want to do a salmon fillet, 2 fillets, 6 minutes and I'm done. And it's got all these different trays. I've made a drawer right here. It's a unique choice. It's not exactly a microwave. It's not exactly an oven. It's kind of both. This is my refrigerator. It's a Fisher Paykel French door refrigerator. Oh yeah, this is after Thanksgiving, so there's a lot of leftovers in here. I've never had a refrigerator that has the pull-out freezer before, but so far I've enjoyed it. I decided to go with something that did not have an ice maker. The easiest, and it's the first thing that dies, so I got one without it, so I'm just doing manual ice for now. All right, now we're talking sink. I love a big open sink, and I've really loved this thing. Can't remember who makes this. The brand is, oh, here it is. Ruvali, whatever that is. It's a fully integrated sink. It's got like this tray drying rack that's built in. There's this other drying rack, a cutting board that fits in here. There's a colander that fits in. The sink set up here. I have a Brezio faucet used on Amazon. Totally fine. It was just open box, and I got it for like half off. It's matte white. It matches everything else. So underneath, I have a dedicated water filter that this is just hooked up to the cold water line. I like that a lot. And then soap, of course. I also have a garbage disposal. I managed to save my garbage disposal from last time. Matching with the refrigerator, I have a Fisher Paykel double drawer dishwasher. I am constantly switching between one and the other. I always have some kind of either dirty dishes or clean dishes ready to go from here. So it's been really enjoyable so far to use that. Up here, of course, on the windowsill is propagation station. Some begonias, silver dragon over here. It gets lots of sunlight usually throughout the day. So this is a perfect little spot. Plus, look up here. I've got a light now. All right, now this is cool. So I love tea. I've got tons of teacups. This is where a cabinet used to be right here. And now it feels like it has so much more use than just the cabinet. I have another blind that goes here. It got really dusty in the remodel, so I had to take it down to get it all clean again. I don't know if I need one anymore. I've got enough plants here to block people from seeing in, so I don't know. Yeah, I might keep this. I'm really happy with the way that everything turned out. I don't know if I would do this whole process again because it was a major pain in my process to do this. I put blood, sweat, tears, definitely a lot of blood. But boy, I feel like it was worth it. I think I'm gonna go take a nap now. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.